Kia ora viewers, and welcome to this chakra balancing energy reading. Chakra is a Sanskrit word which means wheel of light. Chakras are also known as energy centers or psychic centers. They are the connection between each of us individually and the rest of existence. In the human body, there are 7 major chakras which appear as wheels of energy spinning around and around. All 7 are vertically located along the spine and expand out into the aura. From the base of the spine up to the top of the head, the chakras are named base chakra, sacral, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye and crown. All the molecules that make up our body vibrate at various frequencies. When we are sad, unwell or under stress, our body's vibrations overall will differ greatly from when we are happy, healthy or calm. By learning about the chakra system, we can gain deep insights into the way these different vibrations affect our overall well-being and experience of life. Each chakra vibrates at a different frequency. The lower chakras have a dense vibration, and the higher chakras have a finer vibration and spin faster. Each chakra has a different energetic charge and aligns with different aspects of our awareness and activity in the world. Each chakra has its own purpose and associations. They relate to the things from the most basic aspects of life, such as issues regarding survival in the lowest chakra, through to healing and bliss in our highest realm of consciousness. All 7 chakras work together and individually. So we are going to fan the cards out, and I will pick 3 cards randomly from the deck, and these are the energy points to focus on for the month of October, and bring them into alignment and balance and have the wheels freely flowing. So our first one is the sacral chakra, which is the orange energy. And this is called responsibility, self-discipline, empowerment, reliability and fulfillment. Our second card is desires, goals, passion, craving and fulfillment. And our third card is compassion, the green chakra, the heart chakra, caring, empathy, acceptance and gentleness. So we are going to work with these 3 for our reading. So starting from the left with the first card that was drawn, number 20, which is self-discipline, empowerment, reliability and fulfillment, which culminates in responsibility. Take responsibility for your actions and your life. Great freedom comes with discipline. Now the card story goes as follows. Cradled in the palms of loving hands, a sprouting seed rises up through the soil into the light of day. Within this seedling is the growing vision of a great fruitful plant or tree. There will come a time when the steward of this seed will need to plant it into the ground for it to spread its roots and grow in full form. There will come a time for this seed of life to give back to all who have nurtured it along the way. But for now it's safe here, being protected and honoured by the one who has given the responsibility to care for it. The message of the card is: responsibilities and self-discipline are vital in creating all the things we want in life, from a healthy body and mind through to a successful career and happy relationships. This card is an invitation to smile at the opportunity to fulfill your responsibilities. Sometimes responsibilities feel like a burden, as though they take away our freedom, but we actually need some responsibilities to give us structure in our lives. By having this structure, we end up having more freedom rather than less. If we avoid the responsibilities, we are unable to learn the basic lessons of discipline and organised focus required to achieve our goals. We may drift from one relationship, home or job to another, repeatedly ending up in situations we don't want to be in, but not knowing why we ended up there. Once we take genuine responsibility for ourselves, we realise that the power to change is always right here within us. We stop blaming other people and external sources, and we become self-empowered. From this place we find the strength, drive and energy to make the choices necessary to truly fulfill our desires. Next time you hear yourself blame someone for something, stop and ask yourself how you can take responsibility and help the situation. If you are unhappy in your job or relationship, what can you do to change it? If you need more money, how can you take responsible action towards this today? Only you can be responsible for you. On the other hand, if you are overly responsible for others, you may disempower them by not allowing them to take responsibility for themselves. We each need to learn our own lessons in life. To acknowledge our strengths and to learn from our challenges, know when you have played your part and when it is time to let the seed grow on its own. By taking responsibility for ourselves and embracing our responsibilities in life, we build a foundation towards a successful and fulfilling life. We become powerful individuals rather than dependent ones. We claim a sense of strength, freedom and confidence that comes through discipline and self-mastery. From this place comes the realization that we can create anything we want to in this lifetime. So that's the gift of the message of this card and this vibrational energy, this particular chakra, the solar plexus chakra. The next card, number 12, desires, goals, passion, craving and fulfillment. This message comes to you from the sacral chakra. Journey beneath your surface wants to the depth of your soul's true desire. There are no limits to what you can achieve. This is the story of the card. From the depths of a crystal spring, a beautiful water spirit beckons. Her silent, open-armed invitation calls us to journey past the surface, to go beyond the known, into the mystery within. Goldfish encircle her with a promise of good fortune for those who are willing to move past the surface currents of wants and fears in order to swim amidst the depths of their soul's true desire. And this is the message. The small desires and simple pleasures in life can be satisfying on some levels, but this card is about accessing your deepest desire, the core inspiration of your spirit, why you are truly here. Your soul is urging you to journey to the centre of your being and answer its call. Sometimes our deep desires are those we have carried with us since childhood in different forms. Sometimes they are discovered along the way. Have you always wanted to be an artist or a teacher, or to build your own home, or become a monk, or travel the world, or be a musician? What makes you passionate in life? What makes you excited? What makes you laugh? Think of a time when you were truly happy, content or excited and inspired to live more fully. What elements came together to fulfill your soul's desire at that time? The truth is that we almost always get what we ask for. We just don't always ask for what we truly, deeply want. It is time to find what really makes you happy and joyous, not just what others expect of you or what you have been conditioned to think will fulfill you, but rather what you really, truly want. Look at what is currently in your life. See this as an expression of what you have asked for in the past. Is it making you happy or just feeding superficial gratification? It's time to walk in the direction of your true desire. If you could do, be, or create anything in this lifetime, what would it be? You don't have to see the whole pathway, just take the first step in faith and the next will reveal itself. Absolutely anything is achievable if your heart is the driving force. And we come to the third card, which is the heart card, the heart chakra. And this is caring, empathy, acceptance and gentleness, compassion. Release, accept, gently rise above. Your truest path forward is the path of compassion. With its roots in the mud and a stem reaching up through murky waters, the lotus flower rises above the surface to open its heaven-scented petals. At night it will close and retreat once again into the waters, only to emerge at dawn, untouched by impurity as it openly shares its pristine beauty with the world. The lotus reveals to us a model for enlightenment through the grace and power of compassion. The Latin word for compassion literally means co-suffering. This card is not an invitation to suffer, but rather to allow yourself and others to rise up beyond sufferings through the light of genuine empathy and understanding. The call to compassion is a call to accept people and situations for who they are and where they are at. As we let go of judgment and the need to fix a situation or to label things as good or bad, we begin to realize that every situation carries with it a gift and that we each have unique lessons to learn. By judging or focusing on each other's faults, we contribute to keeping each other stuck in those places. Often our lack of acceptance of other people stems from a deeper judgment of ourselves. As we learn to see and treat each other in our highest light, we help open the passage for each to find his or her way up into the sun. So before you judge someone for their shortcomings or mistakes, take a moment to genuinely feel what it is like to stand in their shoes. Experience the world as they might and allow yourself to drop into a space of compassion. See them rising up and shining in full glory. See yourself in this same way. Yes, it is also a time to have compassion with yourself. Treat yourself with the same love and acceptance that you would share with someone that you deeply care about. Talk to yourself in a loving way. Encourage yourself. Look for the positive in your life. Remember that you are human and you are learning, growing and evolving each day. So love your humanness and support each rising step on this journey with compassion. Honour yourself and others with the flower of compassion. So your October chakra healing vibrational reading with the 3 different chakras and the messages, quite focused on your personal desires and goals and loving yourself. Beautiful messages. So meditate on those and spend some time with them and connect with them. Wishing you all much love, responsibility, compassion and desire. Namaste. Ka kite noa.